Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is William speaking. As you can see now, it is raining again. So I couldn't put my iPhone on the car because the canopy is not so large to cover the car. So if I put my iPhone on the car, it will be in the rain. And also I'm using this microphone. This microphone has two parts. This is the part that I hold on in my hand, and also there's a other part that is a receiver. I need to plug it into my iPhone. So if I put my iPhone on the car, it will be exposed to in the car in the rain. So I don't want it to be wet. So I'm just holding my iPhone in my hand and I'm reading today's English speaking exercise. Okay, today is Monday. It is the first day of this week, and yesterday is Sunday. And yesterday I went to the Catholic church and have a study of some Bible. But I'm not very satisfied with that class. In that class, it spends about 2.5 hours on songs, and there's also a priest who who were teaching us something about the Bible, but I'm not very sure about what he was said. But to from my perspective, I heard something. He was talking about something, but I'm not very sure the meaning of his preach. So I think there's two explanations for this situation. The first one is this priest didn't know what he was talking about, and second one is my my capacity of understanding is pretty low to understand what he was talking. So there couldn't be any other explanation for this situation. And after that, the priest went away. So there's half an hour for us for every groups for each group to talk about what we are learning and explain the problems we have. So I asked some questions, but and there would be some people answer me, but I'm not very sure about their answer. I Yes, they are speaking Chinese, but what? But I am not sure. I can understand the meaning of those saying. So that's a situation I met in the church, and I spent about 4 hours in the church, more than 3 hours in a church. But the problem is I waste my time in it, and every person is just pretend they understand what they are talking about. They When you ask some question about logical or about theological theology, there there won't be some exact answer for your question. That's a main problem, and you will never get the answer from those people. Um, even you rose some very deep problem, and you think that's a very meaningful question, and it's uh, very deep for people. You need to think about it to have an answer. Have an answer. But some people is just answer you something, but what they are answering is just not what you want. Is the question and the answer is not pair. That's yes, they are answering something, but the answer is just it's not to the question. I don't know if they understand what we are asking. Um, in the group, we have 4 groups for this class. I'm the group 2. I'm in the group 2, and in my group, there are also some people, 4, 5 people who are new to the church, who are new, want to believe. Well, new people, we want to believe in God, but we need to find a reason to believe the God. So that's a problem we are having. Um, um, but to from my perspective, those people just believe that. You just need to believe that. No matter it is real or not, no matter it is history or it is just a fairy tale, you don't you needn't concern about it. You just believe it. It's a belief to explain everything, to explain every complex in your mind. That's what I got from the course. Um, okay, that's very interesting. It's a very interesting phenomenon in the church. I will go to the course 1 or 2 times more. I want to observe this phenomenon more closely. Um, I want to know how many people in a church is in this status. They from the surface out surface, you find these people is very faithful for the God, for the everything, and they are not very. But I can tell they are not very clear what they are believing. So that's a problem. You don't know exactly what you are believing. That's interesting, and also you can believe. Okay, that's quite interesting. So I will go to the church for one more time. Even I think that's a waste of my life. Um, okay, and for the Bible, I'm reading the 4th book. Bible has a lot of books in it. The first one is Genesis, and following that is Exodus and Leviticus and Numbers. Okay, now which is the book I'm reading now. Numbers is kind of census uh, for all the people. To they have so many people, and from the from the books from the book um, from the Bible, they said they are totally 600,000 people, but I'm not very sure this is the exact number. or it is just a number, because it is a huge army, and every person needs the god to give them food, which is mana, and also they need water to drink, and also it is provided by the god, of course. The god will lead Moses to use his stick to hit the stone, and there will be water coming out of the stone. Okay, it is quite like a fairy tale, but we just put it a real thing, a reality. So we just believe that. We think that is a setting of a tale. We're not quite sure about it, but that's not so important comparing to other bigger thing. Um, yeah, they are from the Bible. We have 600,000 people in the army, and everything is provided by the God, the food and water and okay, whatever. Um, and they build, they have livestock and frog and bird. They have dove and pigeon to to offer to the god. Um, and now it is I'm reading the chapter that I'm reading is chapter 7 of Numbers. Everything is just quite interesting because I not very believe those numbers. It's just too much. Um, um, the God needed 12, 20,000 people to carry his house. It's funny. It's a very huge project, and okay, you just believe it that it's a setting of some tale. Mm, okay, that's what I want to share with you in this video. I'm reading the book Bible, and I want to read more more deeper and more those books. Um, it's quite a lot of book, but it would need me um, a lot of time on it for sure. But the Bible is a very famous English book. I'm reading the English version of Bible. It is quite interesting. Some number is just too big. Okay, that's all. Thanks for watching, and see you tomorrow. Bye.